How much of a difference do you make in the world? Have you inspired millions like Billy Graham? Have you influenced a generation to do something about the poor like Bono? Have you composed music like Beethoven that has endured for generations? For most of us, the answer is no. As an individual, we do what we can to make our lives and the few people around us better. It can make you feel quite small until you realize that as a group, we can and have changed the lives of thousands upon 10,000s of people. Canyon View started out as a small group of individuals who were just looking for a way to serve God and make their way in the world. From that small group came many things that they never would have dreamed were possible. Starting in the early 80s with having a Christian school to teach Christian principles in education. Canyon View's reach has been felt all throughout the Grand Valley, not only with new church plants, but community programs for food and financial planning, assistance with medical equipment, community gardening and aquaponics development, personal counseling and marriage counseling, adoption services, and so much more. When this small group got together back in the 70s, could they have imagined that one day we would be building houses in the Grand Valley, building homes in Mexico, churches in Africa, Thailand, Brazil, and have a network of missionaries worldwide? Could they have imagined hundreds of thousands of dollars going to Convoy of Hope to help in disasters worldwide? Mission trips around the world to help people that are so common that almost nobody notices when they happen? Could they have imagined a prayer team that is ready day or night to go to people's homes or the hospital when the need arises? Could they have imagined an extra service dedicated to exploring the deeper meanings of God with a focus on prayer and healing? And even a Spanish church coming out of Canyon View. No one person did all these things, but it began with one person joining another, and so on, to form this church we call Canyon View. When people say yes to God, yes to taking on what seems like impossible goals, amazing things happen. When this church was started, the congregation would barely fill a living room. Now, we broadcast services to people's living rooms all around the world. So, let's look at our original questions. Have we composed symphonies like Beethoven? Well, Vineyard National Music is featuring songs from our worship team on its new CD. Have we influenced a generation to do something about the poor? The government comes to us to administer its temporary food assistance program. We feed kids all over the valley with the backpack program, and many more in weekly events all over the valley. And we provide for Convoy of Hope, feeding people around the world. Have we inspired millions like Billy Graham? Well, that's setting the bar pretty high. After all, it is Billy Graham. But we're well on our way. That's a goal that may seem impossible. But everything that's happened so far probably would have seemed impossible to that small group so long ago. The one thing we know for certain, when you're with God, the impossible becomes possible.